Every 4 years, millions of Americans cast their votes for the next president of the United States. But did you know that in the end, it all comes down to just a few states? Welcome to the world of swing states, those handful of battlegrounds that have the power to sway the entire election. Today, we're diving into the surprising details of why these states are so critical, how they decide elections, and what makes them unique. Let's go! Let's start with the basics. What exactly are swing states? Swing states, also known as battleground states, are those that don't consistently vote for one political party. Unlike solid blue states that lean Democratic or red states that lean Republican, swing states flip back and forth, making them crucial for candidates. And here's the amazing part. In close races, winning these few states can be the difference between victory and defeat. Think about it. While states like California and Texas are nearly guaranteed for their respective parties, swing states are unpredictable. Candidates can't afford to take them for granted. They're a literal toss-up. And that brings us to our first incredible fact. In the 2020 election, the results were astonishing. Joe Biden won the Electoral College with a margin of just a few percentage points in key swing states. In Georgia, Arizona, and Wisconsin, the margin was razor thin, under 1%. We're talking about a few thousand votes deciding the fate of the entire country. This razor-thin margin is what makes swing states so powerful. Imagine the impact. In a country of over 330 million people, sometimes just a handful of votes in these states make the difference. In fact, in 2016, Donald Trump won 3 swing states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, by less than 80,000 votes combined. That's like filling a football stadium with people and having them decide the entire election. So why do these states have so much influence? One big reason is the winner-takes-all system used by most states in the Electoral College. In nearly every state, the candidate with the most votes, even if it's by a tiny margin, takes all the electoral votes for that state. This means candidates pour their time, energy, and millions of dollars into just a few areas. Another reason is the demographic diversity in swing states. States like Florida have a unique mix of voters, young and old, diverse backgrounds, and a significant number of independent voters. This diversity makes it hard to predict outcomes and forces candidates to address a wide range of issues. Winning a swing state is no cheap feat. Candidates spend hundreds of millions of dollars on ads, rallies, and events in these states. In the 2020 election alone, over $14 billion was spent, with the majority going to swing states like Pennsylvania, Florida, and Arizona. That's more money than some countries spend on their entire election cycle. And it's not just about money. Candidates make repeated visits to these states, often holding multiple rallies in a single day to win over voters. Ohio, Florida, Pennsylvania, these states see candidates more often than anywhere else in the country. It's a full-on battleground. If you live in a swing state, the election experience is intense. Residents are bombarded with campaign ads, visits from candidates, and sometimes hundreds of phone calls and texts. They see ads on TV, hear them on the radio, and even get personalized mail urging them to vote. But it doesn't stop there. Voters in swing states often feel a greater sense of responsibility. They know their vote truly matters. This can lead to higher turnout and more engaged voters. In fact, in swing states, voter turnout is often several percentage points higher than in solid red or blue states. Now let's look at some specific swing states and what makes them so unique. Fact hash 1, Florida. The senior vote Florida has one of the highest populations of senior citizens, a demographic that tends to vote in large numbers. Winning the senior vote can be crucial, and that's why candidates spend so much time in Florida, addressing issues like healthcare and Social Security. Fact hash 2, Pennsylvania. The working class. Pennsylvania has a large working class population, especially in areas like Pittsburgh. Here, jobs and the economy are key issues, and candidates tailor their messages to appeal to these voters. It's no wonder Pennsylvania gets so much attention. Fact hash 3, Arizona. The fastest growing swing state, Arizona, has seen rapid growth in its population, especially among young and Hispanic voters. This has transformed Arizona into a crucial battleground, as shifting demographics make its results less predictable every year. As we look to the future, the map of swing states could keep changing. States like Texas and Georgia, which have traditionally been Republican, are starting to lean more purple. This shift means new battlegrounds and even more uncertainty. In the coming elections, we may see more states join the list of swing states, making these elections even more competitive. And who knows, someday your state could be the one to decide the next president. Swing states may be few in number, but their impact is massive. They're where the true battle for the presidency happens, where every vote truly counts, and where the future of the country is decided. If you live in a swing state, you're part of the most important electoral battleground. So next time someone says their vote doesn't matter, remind them of the power of a single swing state. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the power of swing states and their impact on U.S. elections, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights into the world of politics and elections.